Welcome to Newfoundland, Dennis.
Hi, I'm Dennis Gage. Welcome to my classic car. Well, this week I'm about as far east as you can go in North America, St. John's, Newfoundland. Seriously, to check out some of the car culture here, and believe me, there's a lot of it. This week is Targa Newfoundland, the only Targa in the Western Hemisphere run on open roads. I got a seat in this baby. Also, they got a great show and shine we're gonna take part of, and these are wonderful people. I am gonna dig this. Let's roll. So Robert, here we are in the Remax Center, which is the home of the St. John's Curling Club, right?
Yes, correct.
Perfect. This is a complicated endeavor.
Targa is an everyman's event. We have a class for those who like distance, time, and speed type thing. We call that the Grand Touring. We have a class called Fast Tour, which is for those who don't want to compete. They just run as a pack ahead of it.
And run fast on public roads.
Absolutely.
Right.
Then we have the Targa class, which is the serious full-out competition. And there's two sections of that. One is classic, which is handicap. And then there's the modern cars, which run on no handicap. So that's whoever's first wins.
Whatever, right?
That's it.
Newfoundland, I've got to pronounce it. Newfoundland is the perfect place to do it. I mean,
we believe so.
You got yourself a province that really supports it.
That is correct. We involve 72 towns this year.
Wow.
That are running 35 stages.
And because this is Newfoundland,
Yep.
You run in whatever weather, because that's what you guys have is whatever weather, right?
That's correct.
And it's all great fun for a great cause.
Oh, it is great fun for a great cause, but I watch people come here and we get competitors of all ages, of all pocketbooks. We have some very wealthy competitors and some guys that will come and we've had them sleep in their cars.
Yeah.
But they have a dream, they want to race real cars on real roads, and they're all real people.
And where else are you going to do it?
But in Newfoundland, Targa Newfoundland. Dennis, thank you.
Thank you, Robert. Beautiful. This was Ford's first world car. The Escort was their first world car. So this was 79?
79 car.
You're the navigator for this.
I am the
this
navigator,
team.
yes.
And the builder of the car, right?
I built the car, yes. Yeah.
And you guys, this ace team, are you guys gonna kick ass here at Targa?
No, we're just here to enjoy ourselves.
Just gonna have here for a good time.
Yeah.
Have you done Targa before?
Yeah, last year.
And?
To this province, this event is like the Indianapolis 500 is to Indiana.
Yeah.
And the people in Indiana.
You can't imagine it because you're going through neighborhoods as fast as you can
These are the
possibly
in-town
go through
stages.
there.
Yeah.
In subdivisions.
Well, you guys have a good time.
Yep.
You know, run strong and run safe.
Okay.
Thank you, Dennis.
What is this, baby?
It's a 2010 Shelby GT500 with a custom-built race engine. Yeah, it's a tight fit. The block is a Ford GT supercar block.
And that Supercharger is a work of art.
Yeah, it's a 3.6 Mammoth Kenne bell, the same thing as offered on the Shelby Super Snake.
And you've run the Targa before.
Yes, this is our fourth year.
Because you're running for autism, right?
Yes, we started racing for autism in 2009, and it's been going really well.
Well, I hope it goes really well for you this year too.
Yes, I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
A lot of fun. What a wild car.
If you want to go for a drive, just to show you what she's like, I can take you for a spin.
We'll talk.
Yeah.
Is it pretty intense?
The butterflies have finally left.
Go get them.
Cool! I like the blue one.
All right, now it's time to mash the stack. Let's ride.
4, 3, 2, 1. There's the motor.
I think it's awesome.
At least I'm not coming back in an ambulance. Coming back in a Beamer is much better. Ray has got a beast of a car, and he's a heck of a driver. I'd like to run this myself. Welcome to Newfoundland, Dennis. Carl, what a nice place you got here.
Thank you.
It's been an experience. I just came off a pretty wild ride with some of the Targa Newfoundland people.
Well, they can give you a wild ride.
Well, they can. and what a crazy event. I mean, well, there's nothing else like it in the Western Hemisphere.
No, there's not.
And then you guys graciously whipped together this beautiful show, overlooking scenic Lake Quidi Vidi.
Quidi Vidi, Quidi Vidi,
Whichever. Whatever. It's also hurricane season, right?
It's hurricane season. We're due on later this week.
Later this week, great. Maybe I'll get out before that.
Yes, there you go.
This is the tail end of Hurricane Leslie. The winds are freaking amazing. But wow, you know, Newfoundland is gorgeous. St. John's such a beautiful town and quite a car culture.
The quality and quantity of cars in this area per capita is as high and as good as you'll find anywhere in North America.
I've been very impressed. I mean, the quality of the restorations and stuff, incredible. And there's some interesting stuff here.
Oh, there's a lot of
stuff
interesting.
You don't see everywhere.
A lot of interesting cars here.
What do you say we check a few of them out?
Sure. Okay.
Let's go, man.
All right.
He got us here. It's his fault. Hey, BSA. Carbon fiber hood, 7 pounds. Look at this, one finger. You can't beat the price. Well, Barry, this is a beautiful car. This is just gorgeous. You know, there's a lot of great cars here today, but this one really stood out to me, and I'm sure the yellow-black paint job didn't hurt. But this is a '58 Edsel Citation,
Right.
which was the top of the line, right?
Top of the line in the Edsel, yes.
And they only made them for
3 years, 58, 59, and 60.
You know, Edsel was of course maligned for this horse collar grille.
Right.
But it's got kind of a charm of its own, really. It looks like you've re-chromed everything.
Everything's been re-chromed, and all the stainless has been now rebuffed up and done. I've done all that myself, but the chrome has been done.
What all is on this car? What all is stainless? Is this stainless? Or is that chrome?
That's all chrome here. The bumpers are chrome. That's chrome. All the side pieces, door moldings, windshield moldings. That's all stainless. That's
you know,
all
that's actually kind of nice because it doesn't pit and everything, and it's work to do it, but you buff it back up and she's as shiny as she ever was.
Yes.
And you've, redone the interior beautifully. I mean, obviously you've reupholstered everything.
Everything, yes.
In what looks like a stock pattern.
Yes, except for the door panels. The door panels are all original to the car.
Really?
Yeah, the seats were in real good shape, but I found the new old stock material, and so I figured I'd get them done to match.
Now, you've got the 60/40 split seat, but it's fabric there, vinyl here. Is that correct?
That's correct for this car.
Any idea why?
Don't know why, but it's correct.
It really, well, I guess they wanted to show off that it's a 60/40 seat.
Yes.
I mean, that is wild. But the dash is killer. I love the turret speedometer. And does that work? I mean,
It works. Everything works in the car.
Pretty functional. I mean, is it easy to read? Or?
Easy to read,
No
yes.
kidding.
Yeah.
And then push button shift in the wheel.
In the wheel, push button shift.
And she's just gorgeous. And I love the fact this two-door hardtop gives you all that view. You know, the beautiful back window and the way the roof comes out over it and kind of shades it. It's spectacular. Well, and you know, certainly in '58 and '57 actually it started, and it got crazy in '59. Sprouting fins, but the Edsel, they laid the fin down. It's still got a fin.
It's still got a fin.
But she's laying down, and what a great tail light. I saw you driving in, and boy, when these are lit up, it looks great.
They look great.
This car looks great from the back, and it looks great going down the road. Now, I don't even know what engine this would have come with.
This one came with a 475.
Ooh, let's go look at that. I love these reverse opening hoods. Wow, 475. Now that's not the cubic inches.
No, that's the torque, 475 torque. The cubic inch in this car was 410 cubic inches.
So that they're doing kind of a Buick thing there.
Same as
Because
the
Buick
Buick.
used to designate their engines by torque, not by displacement. Wow. And is that green block?
Green block, yes.
Wow. And the same thing with the white valve covers and then the orange script.
Orange script, that's
So this
all.
is it. I mean, this is a showroom correct.
Yes.
How does that baby run?
She runs good.
Yeah?
She runs good.
Barry, this is beautiful. 58 Edsel Citation. I absolutely love this car.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Wow. Now that's a commitment.
Yes.
Well, George, you're a little pickup here caught my eye. She's a 40 Chevy, right?
40 Chevy, yeah.
And you built it.
Built her, yeah.
But you built it for your son.
For my son, yeah, he's 17 now.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I bought it for his birthday, 15th birthday.
You lucky boy.
Yeah, yeah. He's a good young fella too.
Well, I really like it. I mean, she's a cool kind of old school look.
Old school, yeah.
Even though she's a Chevy.
Yeah.
You got
47 Pontiac. That's off.
Now you did some work on this hood too, because
there was a 3-piece hood originally.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Right.
So what we I lifted the section out so you can see his motor.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we welded the hood together. And then, like I said, made the one-piece hood for him, right?
Yeah, I love the wide whites.
Yeah, he loved them too.
And then were these stock?
These are stock.
Yeah. And they were mounted like that?
They were mounted like that originally in 1940.
And you went with a kind of a black satin.
Yeah, once I put the paint on her.
Yeah.
I used a flat clear.
Obviously, this is a tribute to Big Daddy Ed Roth.
Big Daddy,
and Rat Fink.
Yeah, and like I said, he got his Lucky 13 stuff there.
Yeah.
And his Ham Andy, like I said, his little son. That's a long story there, but anyway, that's a good friend of his that passed away a few years ago. That was really close to him.
Your dome light with the eyeballs.
The dome light with the eyeballs. Everything works there, right?
What's this here? Is that a tack up there, or what is that? I can't see.
That's a tack, yeah. That's a tack over there. I put up there for him.
That's kind of cool.
And I put a few switches up there for his lights up there. And that, and like I said,
wow.
And a little dash I made up myself there for him.
And then these are?
These have a 39 holes. And actually my Uncle George, right now, the car is still in his back garden, and he's 93-year-old last week.
Does he know that you have his tail
Oh,
lights?
yes, yeah, no. Like I said, and he got some more stuff he's going to give me too, because he'd like to see him being used for something.
Sure.
Right?
Well, then again, Big Daddy himself.
Yeah.
Ed Roth, Rat Fink, you got your Von Dutch eyeballs. I mean, this is really a tribute to the period, isn't it?
Yes, that's right.
Well, and I saw under the hood, that looked like a 327, isn't it?
That's a 327.
Let's go look at it, man.
Yep.
Oh, pretty fancy open. Was that how they opened or no?
No.
Did you have to create that?
That's all made, handmade.
So she's a 327?
327, yeah. She's bored 30 over.
And the 327 drop in there pretty well?
Yeah, I made everything fit.
Yeah?
And I got a 400 transmission in behind it.
So I mean, it's really all modern running gear.
Oh yeah. Got Camaro rollers and everything on her.
Well, I tell you, she's a beautiful truck, George, and your son's lucky to have such a talented father.
Yeah, thank you very much.
40 Chef, I love it.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, Tony, I'm a sucker for wagons to begin with, but when you told me that this car came from Evansville, Indiana, and it was actually owned by a dear friend of mine, Dave Dool, now gone, I couldn't believe it. I'm in St. John's, Newfoundland, and here's a car from my hometown. That's pretty weird.
It's pretty cool.
It's very cool. It is very cool. And besides all that, it's a very cool car. This is a 65 Belvedere II wagon, right? Now, was this an original color?
This is original color on the car.
Do you know what they called it? I mean, it's kind of a powder blue or something.
Pale blue, powder blue, yeah.
I'm surprised how good the trim is up here, because that's really, really thin aluminum.
It is indeed.
I mean, was it that straight when you got it?
Yeah, that grille was, yeah. Actually, I had a car like it before, and the grille was even in better shape, but they are hard to find.
Oh boy, and no, believe me, nobody's repopping these.
No.
Man, and like even interior-wise, she's all original.
Yes.
That is a very Plymouth dash.
Yes, it is.
I mean, no frills really, just kind of straightforward, but in very good shape. And a column shift. Prior to this, they were push buttons.
Correct.
But this was like moving on up to shift on the column. Yeah. And the interior, original too?
Original, as far as I know, the original interior is in the car.
It's just great, and I love the. I mean, I love the back window here. How she comes back, kind of wraps around. And was this tail light used on any other Plymouth?
Yeah, it was on the Belvedere II as well in the sedan model. A little bit of a different housing from what I understand.
So they're really not interchangeable, they look alike.
No, the wagon taillight is different on its own. So.
They were notorious for that. I mean, I don't know how they made money, because everything was unique to each model each year. It's tough. And even for a wagon, this baby looks kind of aggressive. I also heard you coming in. It sounded pretty strong under the hood. Let's go look at what you got.
Okay.
Oh, okay, so what am I looking at there?
Looking at a 360 stroked out to a 402.
Wow,
it's a Magnum style, newer style Chrysler engine.
That's a pretty big stroke, actually. What kind of horsepower?
I'm figuring it's around 400.
Wow.
I actually ran a 1241 in the car with this combination. So.
Well, and she's not really a light car either.
No, sir. Pretty heavy.
Pretty heavy.
Yeah, pretty heavy.
So that's pretty strong.
Yeah.
It's a great looking car. And it definitely shows you it's a small world. If I can come to St. John's, Newfoundland, I got to get it right up here. It's Newfoundland, right? St. John's, Newfoundland, and find a car that was owned by a friend of mine in Evansville, Indiana.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
It is indeed.
So it's a 65 Plymouth Belvedere II. Mm-hmm. I absolutely love your car, Tony.
Thank you very much.
Thanks for bringing her out today. Oh man, it is beautiful up here in Newfoundland, and these people are into cars. Some great stuff here, but just fantastic people. You need to check out this ride. It's well worth the trip.